Speculation and conspiracy theories have been prevalent throughout history, often focusing on the powerful elite and their efforts to secure their own safety in times of global crises. One emerging theory gaining traction in certain circles is the idea that renewable energy projects, lauded for their potential to combat climate change and create sustainable futures, may actually serve a dual purpose. Could these large-scale projects be a cover to secretly divert financial resources into constructing underground bunkers designed to protect the world's wealthiest individuals from an impending catastrophe such as a volcanic apocalypse?
Whispers in the wind, conspiracy theories and renewable energy. Conspiracy theories. They're like that weird uncle at Thanksgiving. Always present, often entertaining and occasionally terrifying. And right now there's a new theory blowing in the wind, swirling around the very thing that's supposed to save us. Renewable energy, the theory, those massive wind farms and solar installations, they're not just about clean energy. Oh no, they're allegedly fronts for something far more sinister. Secret underground bunkers for the elite, just in case the world decides to go full Mad Max. Is it true? Who knows? Is it fun to think about? Absolutely. So buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the world of renewable energy conspiracies. The perfect cover-up: renewable energy's hidden potential. Think about it. Renewable energy projects are huge. We're talking sprawling wind farms, massive solar arrays and geothermal wells that burrow deep into the earth. They're expensive, requiring billions in government subsidies and private investments. And they're complicated, with construction often happening in remote locations. In other words, they're the perfect cover for a secret project. Need to move a bunch of earth and concrete without anyone asking questions. Just say it's for a wind turbine foundation. Got some suspicious expenses on the books. Blame it on unforeseen geothermal complications. See, it's practically too easy. Beneath the waves, offshore wind farms and secret construction. Offshore wind farms are a conspiracy theorist's dream. They're miles offshore, making them difficult to monitor. Building them requires massive ships, heavy machinery, and crews working around the clock. Imagine this: while those giant turbines are being installed above the water, something else is happening below. Secret tunnels, hidden bunkers, all concealed beneath the ocean floor, disguised as part of the wind farm's infrastructure. And who's going to check? The Coast Guard. They've got bigger fish to fry, both literally and figuratively. Drilling for secrets. Geothermal projects and subterranean facilities. Geothermal energy, it's clean, it's renewable, and it involves drilling deep into the Earth's crust. And if you're already digging giant holes in the ground, why not make the most of it? That's the thinking, anyway, behind the theory that geothermal projects are being used to secretly build underground bunkers. Think about it. You've got the heavy machinery, the expertise in underground construction, and the perfect excuse to move large quantities of earth and concrete. Plus, geothermal plants are often located in remote, sparsely populated areas, perfect for keeping your secret bunker, secret. Section 5. Following the money trail, government subsidies and covert operations. Here's the thing about renewable energy: it's expensive, really expensive. And governments around the world are throwing money at it like there's no tomorrow. Tax breaks, subsidies, grants, you name it, renewable energy projects are getting it. Now, most of that money is probably going towards, actually building renewable energy infrastructure. But what if it's not? What if a tiny fraction of those billions is being siphoned off, funneled into secret bank accounts and used to fund, you guessed it, underground bunkers? It's not like government accounting is known for its transparency, right? Section 6. Investing in survival private capital and the bunker boom. It's not just governments getting in on the renewable energy action. Private investors are pouring money into the sector, lured by the promise of hefty profits. And some of these investors, well, let's just say they're the kind of people who like to have a backup plan. Or 10, imagine this. A billionaire tech CEO worried about climate change, pandemics, or just the general collapse of society. What better way to protect themselves and their loved ones than by investing in a secret underground bunker? And what better way to fund that bunker than through a seemingly legitimate renewable energy project? It's the perfect way to invest in both a sustainable future and, personal survival. Section 7. A web of secrecy, governments, corporations, and private security. Building a secret underground bunker isn't a one-person job, it takes a village. Or more accurately, a shadowy network of governments, corporations, and private security firms. Governments provide the funding and the political cover. Corporations handle the construction using their expertise in large-scale infrastructure projects, and private security firms ensure that the whole operation stays, secret. It's the perfect symbiotic relationship. Everyone benefits, except, of course, for the general public, who are none the wiser, until it's too late, that is. Section 8, red flags and warning signs, unraveling the truth. So, how can we tell if this renewable energy conspiracy theory holds any water? Well, there are a few red flags to watch out for. Unexplained cost overruns. Sure, construction projects go over budget all the time, but when a renewable energy project suddenly costs twice as much as initially projected, it might be worth asking where that extra money is going. Investments in remote infrastructure. Why build a massive wind farm in the middle of nowhere where nobody will ever see it? Could it be that there's something else being built alongside those turbines, something that needs to stay hidden? Suspicious financial transactions follow the money. If billions of dollars are flowing into shell companies and offshore accounts linked to renewable energy projects, it's not unreasonable to wonder if something fishy is going on. Of course, none of this is conclusive proof, but it's enough to raise some eyebrows, wouldn't you say? Section 9. Conclusion, speculation, or reality. The need for deeper investigation. So, are renewable energy projects really just elaborate fronts for secret underground bunkers? The truth is, we don't know. And that's the thing about conspiracy theories. They're incredibly difficult to prove or disprove. But even if this particular theory is completely bonkers, and let's be honest, it probably is, it does raise some important questions about transparency, accountability, and the potential for corruption in large-scale infrastructure projects. And hey, even if the world isn't ending anytime soon, wouldn't it be kind of cool to have a secret underground bunker, just in case? Renewable energy is the future. Solar panels, wind farms, geothermal plants, they're all over the news. They promise a cleaner, greener world. But what if these projects hide a darker secret? Some people believe that these massive construction projects are fronts for something else entirely. Underground bunkers. These bunkers could be for the government, the super rich, or anyone preparing for a global catastrophe. Is this just a crazy conspiracy theory, or is there something more to it? Throughout history, brave individuals have spoken out against powerful forces. These whistleblowers risk their careers, their reputations, and even their lives to expose wrongdoing. Think Edward Snowden or Chelsea Manning. They revealed secrets that governments wanted to keep hidden. Could there be whistleblowers in the renewable energy sector, people who know the truth about these alleged underground bunkers? Imagine you're an engineer working on a wind farm. Everything seems normal at first. Then you notice something strange. Maybe it's an unusually deep foundation or a delivery of materials that don't make sense. These are the kinds of whispers coming from construction sites around the world. Workers are noticing things that don't add up. They suspect that something else is being built alongside those wind turbines and solar panels. Large construction projects are like giant puzzles. Hundreds of people work on different pieces. No one person sees the whole picture. This makes it difficult to know what's really going on. An electrician might see strange wiring, but they don't know what it's for. A concrete supplier might deliver extra material, but they don't know where it goes. This fragmentation makes it hard to gather evidence, and even harder to blow the whistle. Section 5 contracts, hiding secrets in plain sight. Contracts for renewable energy projects are incredibly complex. They're filled with technical jargon and legal loopholes. Could these contracts be hiding something sinister? Some people believe that they contain clues about the true nature of these projects. Vague language and hidden clauses could be used to mask the construction of underground facilities. Section 6. Following the money trail. If someone is building secret bunkers, they need a way to hide the money. Renewable energy projects receive billions of dollars in funding. Could some of this money be siphoned off for secret purposes? Analysts are starting to look for anomalies in the budgets of these projects. Unexplained cost overruns, inflated prices for materials. These could be signs that something is amiss. Section 7. The price of speaking out. Speaking truth to power is never easy. Whistleblowers often face serious consequences. They can lose their jobs, their friends, and their families. They can be sued, threatened, or even imprisoned. In the world of renewable energy, the stakes are even higher. Powerful corporations and governments have a vested interest in keeping their secrets safe. Section 8. Blacklists and broken careers. The renewable energy industry is relatively small. Everyone knows everyone. This makes it difficult for whistleblowers to find work after they speak out. They risk being blacklisted from the industry, their reputations in tatters. Even if they have concrete evidence, they may be dismissed as conspiracy theorists or disgruntled employees. Section 9. What lies beneath? Truth or conspiracy? So, are renewable energy projects really a cover for secret underground bunkers? The evidence is still inconclusive. There are whispers, rumors, and suspicious contracts, but there's no smoking gun. For now, it remains a mystery. But as the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's often fire. And with so much at stake, the truth is bound to come out eventually.
In conclusion, while renewable energy projects are essential for combating the very real and present threat of climate change, it is also vital that they are not used as a shield for secretive activities. The potential for these projects to act as a cover for the elite to secure their own futures in underground bunkers, while plausible in theory, remains speculative. However, given the history of governments and the wealthy preparing for apocalyptic scenarios, it is not outside the realm of possibility.